Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now, I recorded today's video last week prior to something which landed in my email inbox on Sunday evening. It's from Hachette, and basically they're advising that due to demand, my next delivery is going to be delayed while they reprint those magazines. So what they wrote was, thank you for subscribing to Warhammer 40,000 Imperium. Due to the success of the series, we are experiencing some stock shortages. Unfortunately, the delivery you are expecting this month is currently being reprinted, which means your subscription has been delayed. We apologise for this disruption and assure you that we are doing everything we can to restock the issues and get them to you as quickly as possible. Please be assured you will receive a complete collection as well as all the free gifts where applicable. Best wishes, Hachette Partworks. Now, I have pinged an email off to them asking them to advise how long this delay is going to be and if they are taking steps to prevent this from happening in the future. So far I've not had a response. What do I think has caused this? I think potentially the fact that certain miniatures have been issued with these magazines may have caused the demand. Potentially, and I have no evidence for this other than just my own suspicions, and potentially I think it could be those people that want to scalp certain issues in order to sell the miniature for more than its actual value when buying it with the magazine. So an example for this, because this is the next delivery that I'm expecting, is going to be the Phobos Librarian. So this normally around 20 quid, but you're getting it for £8.99, and it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of people, especially scalpers, have ordered a large quantity of issues with the intention of flogging them for a bit more money. This is obviously placed a high demand, and it means that myself and potentially others have the problem that there's a shortage of stock, which has prevented them from fulfilling their subscription orders. Now, you may disagree, and feel free to say so in the comments, but I believe that the subscription service, because we are subscribed and we have committed to the whole magazine in theory, for the subscription, we should have our orders fulfilled first prior to individual online purchases for the magazine. So basically everybody that's got the next 4 magazines coming to them should have had their orders fulfilled before Hachette started fulfilling the individual online orders for individual copies. So that's my opinion, and that, I believe, would be the correct customer service approach to this problem. As I say, I have pinged them an email. I have asked them how long it's going to take and what steps they're going to take to prevent it from happening in the future. Whether they will get back to me or not is a completely different matter. I think the shortage is for the reasons that I have given. I don't have any evidence, I admit. It is just based on my suspicions. But there you go. So without further ado, we shall get into this week's video. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to have a look at what we have collected so far in Warhammer Imperium, and I'm going to be doing this for every 10 magazines that are collected. So I'll be doing it now after issue 10. I'll do it after issue 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and obviously the final one, 80. I just think it's going to be good to have a look and see what we've spent and what savings we've made with regards to our collection. So obviously Warhammer magazine, Warhammer Imperium magazine is a weekly part works. It costs £8.99 in the UK, or it's £10.99 if you are subscribed online to the premium edition, which is what I have done. I have gone premium so that I can collect all the other bits as well. And obviously when I do my videos, I will share that with you. So first of all, let's have a quick roundup of what we've spent. So if you're collecting this from a newsagent and you're just paying the £8.99, then so far for 10 issues you've spent £80.90. If you signed up online, then I'm not entirely sure what the standard subscription was, but certainly for my premium subscription I got issue 2 free. So in total for my 10 issues I've so far spent £92.91. So what do we get for that? Well, you get your magazine, and you get your magazine, which we've got 10 issues now of 24 pages each, with several issues coming with a trifold section in some. Because I've subscribed, I get a free binder and the tabs that go in there, the dividers that go in there, and the free binder came with my latest delivery. So there we go, free binder and the magazines. So that's the first thing we've got. I'm going to have a look at the ancillaries that come with the issues. So straight away we've had a small gaming mat, which was double-sided, and in a later issue we got a second gaming mat which was larger and double-sided. So this one on the reverse has the Martian desert scape on it as well. The other thing that we got was a brush, and I haven't been able to find a starter brush listed online, so I don't know the value of that. But we have also received 7 paints. Now in total the paints come to £21.15. There are 5 at £2.75 and 2 at £3.70. And the £3.70 ones were the Retributor Armour and the Rune Lord Brass. The other ones that we've received are Corax White, Mechanica Standard Grey, Lead Belcher, Macragge Blue and Abaddon Black. So those are our paints, our ancillary paints, and because I've subscribed I got a mini toolkit. Now within this toolkit I received some glue, some snips and a small mould line remover, which was this, and to be quite honest I haven't used this. I tried it out, didn't like it, went back in the bits bin. But there you go. Now the glue's £4.50, and whilst I was trying to look online for prices for everything, obviously Games Workshop don't sell these snips or this mould line, this type of mould line remover on its own, but they are included in the basic paint set where you get 13 paints, a brush, snips and a mould line remover. And I actually think that we will be moving towards collecting all the paints that would go into that paint set. So with that, we've also had 12 dice and a range ruler so that we can play the games. And again, I couldn't find a price for these. So moving on to the minis. We have had 8 minis so far for the Marines, and 21 minis so far for the Necrons. Now, if we start with the Marines, we have a Primaris Captain, which is an exclusive sculpt for this particular series. I have kit bashed mine slightly to reflect more the Dark Angels that I collect. So, as you can see, and on the back. So we have a Captain. We also have a Primaris Lieutenant, and both of these you can't buy separately. So, but I have looked online, and a Primaris Captain quite often goes for £22.50, and I've conservatively put the Primaris Lieutenant at £17.50. We then got 3 Assault Intercessors. Now, the way I priced these was I looked at the price for the standard kit, which I believe was £36 something, and then I just divided it by 10. And then I multiplied that by 3. So these 3 Assault Intercessors, I've put a value of £10.95 on. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below, because I do know that obviously the Assault Intercessors kit that you can buy is not the same as the Intercessors that we are getting here. These are the easy build type, and obviously with the standard kit you get a lot more accessories, which is why it's a slightly higher price. But for ease of calculating things, that's how I've done it, and I've done that with the Necrons as well. I've looked at how many miniatures you get in the kit and then divided the value by that number. So I made that £10.95. We then get 3 Primaris Aggressors, and again these are the easy to build Primaris Aggressors. So they're not the same as the main kit that you buy from Games Workshop. However, I have still put them at £30 because it's 3 aggressors. So I've made the current total for Primaris Marines at £80.95. Now, moving on to our Necrons. We get a Necron Overlord. Now, this Necron Overlord is listed on Games Workshop as £17.50. And he's a reasonably new sculpt, but he's still only £17.50. We then got a Royal Warden, and this Royal Warden isn't available individually. At this moment in time, you can only get him in certain box sets, starter box sets. So I've priced him again kind of conservatively at about £17.50 because he's a new sculpt, and the fact that he's got the Gauss Reaper, and he's an HQ choice. That's why I've put him at £17.50. We then have the 3 push fit Necron warriors that come with the Necron paint set, and I have valued those 3 at £6.69. So the Necron kit is £29 on the website. You get 13 miniatures, so I divided the 29 by 13 and then multiplied it by 3, and that came with £6.69 for these 3 minis. We then have the Necron Scorpec Destroyers and the Plasma Sight, and this kit retails on the Games Workshop website at £34.50, and that is lifted straight out of the Indomitus box set. And then we have the Necron Warriors, the set of 10 warriors and 3 Scarab Swarms, and this is valued at £29. So in total, I make the total Necron value so far as £105.19. So in total, if you have subscribed through a newsagent or someone like Forbidden Planet, you will probably have spent £207.29. Because you're getting it through the newsagents, you don't get the extra value that the premium editions get. But if you are getting it online, then the value so far is £211.79. Now, I've actually added in a couple of miniatures to this collection, and what I've done is push the Necron boys out of the way. So you get 3 Assault Intercessors here, and as I understand it, these are from the Primaris Marines paint set. Now, I collected the Indomitus box set, and making up the Assault Intercessors, I had a number of spare parts. Primarily, I had the spare weapon options and arms for the 2 Intercessor Sergeants. So what I did was, Games Workshop have these miniatures that they give out free, and a friend of mine actually sent me a number of them as a gift. And what I've done is I have altered these using the spare parts left over from the Indomitus box set to make 2 Primaris Intercessors using the parts left over from the Sergeant bits. And that gives me a squad of 5 Assault Intercessors. So as I understand it, we only get 13 in total with the magazine during the collection. So we will get the 2, we'll get the Assault Intercessor sprue that came with the Indomitus. We'll get that twice. It's given us 10 Marines. And I didn't want an odd 3, so I converted those 2 to add into my force. So that's all I've done so far. My first premium gift comes with issue 15, as I understand it, and that should be, according to the large folded poster that came with it, that should be the Chaos Space Marines. And as I understand it, we get a 32-page magazine with those premiums, and from there the miniatures. So my first premium delivery, I believe, is going to be issue 15, Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Space Marines and Greater Possessed. And so I have my next delivery, which will, because I'm subscribed standard as well as premium, will be the large layer brushes, medium shade brush and a large base brush. And that will be issues 11, 12, 13 and 14. So when I get issues 15, 16 and 17, which I believe will be in December, I will also get my first premium. And with my 5th delivery, I get the Citadel colour painting handle. As I said, what I'm going to do is I will do one of these for each 10 issues that we receive. Excuse me. Just basically so that we can see how the collection is going and how that value is kicking in. So as I said, if you've bought this from a newsagent or you're just on the standard subscription, you've probably paid £80.90 so far and received £207 worth of miniatures and ancillary items such as paint and a brush, dice, etc. And if you are subscribed on the higher rate, you will have paid £92.91 and received £211.79 so far of miniatures and extras. I hope you find this useful. Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully you'll join me next time. All right, take care. Bye.